In the far reaches of the galaxy, the Korgath Empire reigned supreme. Known for their ferocity and advanced weaponry, they were the apex predators of their time. Their conquest of countless worlds was a testament to their power. But today, a new player had entered the field, one that would shake the Korgath to their core. On the outskirts of Korgath-controlled space, a remote planet known as Delta 7 was the center of a hidden conflict. It was here that the last remnants of an ancient Korgath war fleet had made their last stand. For years, Delta 7 had been a battleground, its surface scarred by the relentless clash of advanced Korgath war machines and the enigmatic forces that had come to challenge their dominance. The Korgath had believed themselves invincible, their superiority so complete that they dismissed any threat from the lesser species they encountered. But this complacency would prove to be their undoing. Humanity had arrived. At first, the Korgath had underestimated the human forces that emerged on Delta 7. To them, humans were little more than a nuisance, an insignificant species with outdated technology. They had been wrong. Commanding the human forces was General David Mason, a strategist of unparalleled skill. His reputation among the human military was legendary, and his tactical brilliance had been instrumental in pushing back the Korgath's invasions on several fronts. Mason's forces were a blend of the latest human technology and an indomitable spirit that seemed to defy the very laws of physics. The Korgath's first mistake was to assume that their massive war machines and devastating weapons would be enough to crush this new adversary. Their warships, towering behemoths of destruction, were designed to intimidate and annihilate, but they had not accounted for the ingenuity of human tactics. In a strategic maneuver that would become the stuff of legends, Mason and his team executed a daring assault on the Korgath's supply lines. Using a combination of stealth technology and guerrilla tactics, they cut off the Korgath's resources and left their war machines stranded. Without the necessary fuel and ammunition, the once feared Korgath fleet was rendered helpless. As the Korgath scrambled to regain their footing, Mason's forces pressed their advantage. Using precision strikes, they dismantled the Korgath's defenses piece by piece. Each victory was not just a tactical success, but a blow to the very morale of the Korgath Empire. The Korgath, who had once believed themselves to be the ultimate predators, found themselves on the defensive. The turning point came when General Mason led a daring assault on the Korgath's command ship, the Dreadnought Sovereign. The massive vessel, bristling with weapons and fortified by thick armor, had been the symbol of Korgath supremacy. But Mason's strategy was flawless. He infiltrated the vessel using a combination of advanced human tech and sheer audacity. His team managed to breach the ship's core and plant a series of explosive charges. As the Dreadnought Sovereign erupted in a blaze of fire and fury, the shock waves rippled through the Korgath Empire. It was not just the loss of a ship, but the crumbling of their aura of invincibility. The Korgath, who had once been the apex predators of the galaxy, were now facing their greatest threat. Desperation set in among the Korgath leaders. They had never anticipated such a formidable opponent. The humans, with their unexpected strategies and relentless resolve, had turned the tide. The Korgath's once feared war fleets were now decimated, their armies scattered. The remaining Korgath forces were left to face the wrath of the human juggernaut. In a final act of defiance, the Korgath attempted a last-ditch effort to reclaim their lost glory. They launched a massive counterattack, but it was too late. The human forces, having learned from every engagement, were prepared. They systematically dismantled the remaining Korgath resistance with ruthless efficiency. The Korgath Empire, once the supreme power in the galaxy, was reduced to a shadow of its former self. The Korgath were defeated, not just by superior firepower, but by the unyielding spirit and tactical brilliance of humanity. General David Mason's name would be remembered in the annals of history as the man who led the charge against the galaxy's most fearsome predators and emerged victorious. As the dust settled on Delta 7, humanity stood triumphant. The Korgath, who had once been the apex predators, were now a defeated empire. The galaxy had witnessed the rise of a new power, one that had proven itself to be more than just another species. Humanity had shown that even the mightiest predators could be brought to their knees. In the aftermath of the conflict, the galaxy would forever remember the lesson learned from the defeat of the Korgath. No empire, no matter how powerful, was beyond the reach of human determination and ingenuity. The apex predators had been defeated, and humanity had emerged as the new dominant force in the galaxy.